Hello friends, welcome back to episode 2 of Ditch Black Bungeon. We have got here cloister costs changed by minus 50%. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem. Oh, you know what? In fact, no, we've already taken advantage of that in the last episode. We've already put people in stress relief. That is awesome. Let's check the stagecoach. We've got a Vestal. That's going to be pretty important. I think an Obelisk could be good. And a Crusader.
And unrelenting.
Okay, we probably want to upgrade the stagecoach, maybe. We don't need to upgrade that yet. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I was thinking maybe I could do it just in case the next episode makes sure we've got enough gold. But I think if we haven't got enough gold, we don't want to do it. Alright, so, without further ado, let's just check what's going on here. If you are new to the series, I don't want anything to do with that. If you are new to the series, this is a community overhaul mod for Darkest Dungeon. It's a very popular and well-respected mod, and I'm starting to see why. It's basically a complete overhaul of the game, and as I said in the last episode, it really feels like, almost like an official expansion. It really feels so good. Cudgel weight is really good. Minus 8 dodge is pretty nasty right now, but not necessarily forever. Agility whistle. Is that in the game already? I think it might be. Blood charm is... Evasion incense. Not a huge amount on offer here. I know I'm biased. I love me some Houndmasters, but I think I've got to go for the Cudgel weight. Let's see what we've got. We'll definitely take a Crusader into the ruins. Can we take 2? No, Reynolds already in the Sanitarium. Let's take an Arbalist. This is kind of awkward. We might have to go full Battle Vestal. I think we're going to have to go Battle Vestal here. I don't know, man. We could go for the Jester. Alright, you know what? We'll take a Plague Doctor instead of the Vestal. Or instead of the Arbalist, sorry. I guess we'll take a Jester. He can make himself useful in rank 2. And we will take... It's a medium mission. Let's take a Vestal. King's Court. Yeah, alright. I like it. I'll take it. Let's sort by level just to get you guys back to the top again. I know Thebast and Cumin are both a little bit stressed out, but it shouldn't be a huge problem. Let's check, make sure they're all upgraded. Yes, this seems correct. One thing I've noticed, and in fact the game directly tells you to watch out for it, is that it's really important to make sure that corpses are cleared, because they can reanimate. At least in the ruins they can reanimate. I've got a feeling if I was designing it, and there's probably a good reason I'm not, that I would make the corpses have different effects in different areas. If they're not cleared. Dirk Stab, I mean, I probably want... He's in rank 2. I'm not going to be moving around too much. No, I'm not going to be moving around too much. I need to keep the Houndmaster in rank 3. I guess I'm just going to take... This is kind of terrible. I'm going to have to take Dirk Stab. I don't use the Jester very much anyway. So I'm going to leave Finale and take Dirk Stab. I mean, that's probably fine. There's no need necessarily to be using Inspiring Tune. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Let's check out Gruchet. We are going to want Stunning Blow. We don't want Holy Lance. Expeditious Recovery. Oh, wow. That's a new skill. I can't think right now what it replaces. It's not Inspiring Cry. Oh, Battle Heal, of course. It's the same icon as Battle Heal as well. That's actually nice. I like that. It's a bit more thematically interesting. Should we try it out? We can't really afford it right now. No, we can. We can. We'll take off Holy Lance and Bullock of Faith. We'll give him Stunning Blow and Expeditious Recovery. Everyone's looking pretty good. Oh, camping skills. That's right. Some of these are different. Unshakable Leader, I think that's different. I don't know, I don't necessarily want to be spending money on this, on camping skills right now. I'm just going to have to deal with whatever we've got, I think. Yeah, I mean, all the skills, or some of the skills are different. So I'm just trying to take a look at it, try and get some of that new information into my brain. Let's check out the blacksmith. Oh, we haven't upgraded him yet. Ooh, that's rough. Yes? I think so. Yes.
In the end, every plan relies upon
But you know what?
arm and tempered steel.
Both of these actually benefit more from armor than weaponry because they're both more support characters. Maybe that was silly. We have 22 gold. We have 22 gold? I can't help but feel like that was a problem. We'll have to sell the moon cloak. I don't want to sell the blighting satchel. We're gonna have to go with the bare minimum. Didn't really anticipate gold being such a problem here. That's gonna be rough, actually. How much food can we afford? We can afford... We can't buy a whole stack. We can afford 12 food. Oh, dear me. Is there any more ways I can get money rather than selling this? They're all unequipped. Oh, dear me. Seems very bad. Maybe I was too hasty with my upgrades. So you know what, I think we're just going to have to go on a short mission now. Oh, dear me. Oh, the Book of Intuition isn't actually that bad. That sucks. I really should have thought that through better. I'm aware of that. That was pretty bad. But we'll do a short mission. There's camping even in short missions now, which is something that I'm tentatively in favour of. We will take 12. And we'll have to go torchless. I really want a key. Oh, yeah, okay. We may as well only take 8 then, and we'll take a key. Oh man, this is actually very rough. Yeah, I think we have to just go with that. Yeah, I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place here. Oh, okay. Think of a caustic solution as a chemical base. A base needs a reaction, whether it be liquid or physical. Who knows? You may just create something unique. So a caustic solution, I think that's going to be used on the alchemist table. That seems like the obvious choice. I don't have any on me now because, you know, I can't afford to eat. That's something to bear in mind in the future. We are in the ruins, so we may find one of those tables. We may find a caustic solution as well on our travels. It's possible. I'm not too impressed with the load times right now. This is a short dungeon. The load times, by the way, I'm pretty sure they're not anything to do with Pitch Black Dungeon as a mod. Pretty confident that's just, you know, my PC and the fact I don't have a solid state drive. Alright, the tooltips have been changed. Increased player dodge. I didn't know that. Seems counterintuitive. Increased scouting chance? Oh, sorry, that's because the light is 70, not 0. Okay, so it's increased relative to lower light. That makes more sense. Increased dodge, scouting chance, and monster surprise chance. Increased stress chance and stress damage. Yeah, so the top line is because it's light, and the bottom line is because it's dark, if that makes any sense. I understand what's going on here. Okay. We will use a holy water here. Still haven't updated the word dissolves there. It's still typoed. We don't have any torches. Because of course we fucking don't. It's just going to be unpleasant. Oh, yeah, sure. I can afford to put these guys in stress relief. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I mean, he's less stressed. I can only hit the front two. This bone defender is berserking, so I feel like maybe I should stun it. I don't know what that means. A lore-keeping madman. Does that mean it's going to drop those journal pages? That'll be amazing. That'll be a really nice touch. Right, let's double check what's going on here. That's a basic melee attack. Oh, it puts him forward one. That's not actually a huge problem. But that means maybe I should have kept Finale. In that case, I should have kept Solo and Finale. Maybe not. I don't really want to go back to the back, because then the Plague Doctor's going to be rank 2. That's going to cause problems. Slice off is pretty standard. Let's just bleed him. Oh, nice crit. That's pretty good. 3 for 6 as well. And we will stun the back line. We desperately need to, really. That's pretty good. Can we stun you as well? Let's just stun them all. Okay, so we should get like a full turn there or thereabouts. Need to do 3 damage to the Madman. That should do it. Nice. And I will disorienting blast you. It's a 40% chance to stun. Would I rather just use Plague Grenade? I'd rather just use Plague Grenade, I think, yeah. In which case, it probably would have been better to Dirk Stab rank 2 with the Jester. Let's get you down quickly. He's got a 45% protection. We'll Judgment the back, but that leaves her on 1 health, or 2 health. We don't have much in the way of AoE. Oh, corpses! Ah, corpses, alright. We've learned now, we've learned. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I will Disorienting Blast. Rank 2, clear the corpse. That's really important. Doesn't seem very good. I don't mind him going forward 1, that's fine. You can use it from rank 1 as well. Wasn't great. Really need some blight on that guy. What's berserking about? Oh, he buffs himself when he attacks. Alright, that makes sense. Well, I mean, I guess I should probably hit rank 1. He's going to die of blight now, which means he's not going to leave a corpse, which is obviously great. And I will stun rank 2. So it shouldn't be a huge problem now. We'll move you forward 1, that seems important.
A death by inches.
So you should now be dead. Which is great. No offense. Seems like something I might want to happen. Not a terrible heal. Not a great heal either. We'll smite him, that should kill him. Awesome. Low roll as well, and it still killed him. I don't want to use the key here, but I will open it. Ah, what? What? I'm pretty sure that never used to happen. Well, I mean, I guess I have to use the anti-venom now, rather than you take 20 damage. Okay. Do I want to camp here? Right, okay. So this is new lore, right? With some convincing the sir allowed me to show off my burglary in this heartless and lifeless pile of noble bones. It certainly was an ornate stone coffin that the flecks of gold encasing this dead man of import were naught compared to the hopeful boons that are often laid to rest for use in the afterlife. I grabbed the small, thin blade from my boot and set to work. Within a few heartbeats, I had the lock in the most lucrative of states, and with some additional help, we pushed back the cover to our content. We found gym cracks. I mean, I've seen some gym cracks in my time, aplenty. Even the surful is packed with its owner's livelihood, though I kept my snide comment unmuttered. Okay, so this is a hint that that you can use the dagger that's for sale in the town as a lockpick. I'm guessing for a sarcophagus or maybe a new curio. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I figured that it would be useful for something like that, but I wasn't quite sure. We won't camp now. It's easy to get into the habit of camping early, and I think it's often useful to do so. I mean,
the cold stone seems bent on
I probably have to do this. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna have to do it. This is awful.
Of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Yeah, it's easy to get into the habit of camping early. In you know, when you're only using Houndmasters. This is scary, by the way.
In the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Because Houndmaster camping skills tend to be stuff like scouting, which is really useful. If you camp early, we'll just kill you, maybe not. So yeah, I need to break that habit at least in part.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Should be able to just kill it. Okay, that's good. He's dead now anyway. But rank 1 might reanimate here. Final Assault. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Okay, well, I mean, I can kill you. That's not really a huge problem. This is going very unpleasantly. If I'm any judge. This is really scary.
Annihilated.
In part because I didn't have enough money to buy any provisions. But, you know, if these guys die, I'm not necessarily too worried.
Success so clearly in view.
The undead are a common theme for children's stories, but those stories are supposed to be false. I'll tell you honestly, it gets easier after the first. Don't think too deeply about the owner of those bones, just strike it down as quickly as possible. Why is it a jester's tale? Do these things only drop when you have a jester in your party, maybe? This party order's actually fine. No it's not, because my Crusader might get moved back again, that'll be a shame. Greatly increased loot, crit chance, and surprise chance. Greatly increased stress, monster damage, crit chance, and surprise chance. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Not even touching those books. The Golden Wall of Darkest Dungeon, you do not touch the books at any time, ever, for any reason. A locked strongbox I do not want to use. We will camp here. We're so stressed out. The longer I can hold these afflictions off for, the better.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I'm going to have to eat to full. Which is unpleasant. But it is what it is. What do I want to use here? I mean, this is a reasonable use of our time. Significant amount of stress reduction and a little bit of prot. Even plus 5% prot is a big deal early on. Because it's always rounded up. If you have 1% protection, you're always going to take at least 1 less damage from every attack, so that's really important. I assume that, I don't actually know, but I assume that Zealous Vigil actually prevents the nighttime ambush regardless of whether you're afflicted, but it's not really, very well put across. That seems important though, Zealous Speech, yeah. If we are ambushed in the nighttime, that would be rough. Turnabout time is looking like the favourite right now. Well, the self-medicate's pretty sweet. What's 20% of 18? I'll tell you, it's like basically 4. I don't know, man. Okay, let's de-stress our Crusader. He's religious, so that's more effective. Okay, so we've pretty much just used our campfire to reduce our stress. That seems important.
We require only the strength to follow it.
I really hope that I don't have to just leave this dungeon. That would be almost heartbreaking.
A fortune.
This is like not bad. Gold is really, it's really sparse, or really scarce, I should say. It seems really difficult to find in Ditchblack Bungeon. A charming cultist acolyte. That actually sounds pretty scary. Let's stun her. Or let's not. Okay. For the Maester. We keep seeing this... Jesus Christ. We keep seeing this this reference to the Maester. I don't really know what that means. Thank you for not stunning him. That's looking pretty good. Can I just stun the backline? I can't even stun the backline. Ugh. I need to do something. I need to start getting damage on. It seems bad. That's not too bad. Can he only use that when he's not in the right position? That makes some sense, I suppose.
Press this advantage.
We killed one of them. 2 more to go. Oh, she is just fucking with my setup here. Don't like it. I'll stun her, hopefully. Clear the corpse. Resisted the stun again. She's only got 25% stun resistance. Well, that's fine. You can do that if you like. I like this new mechanic, but only to an extent. I mean, mind control mechanics are generally... They have to be done really well to be good. And I think the jury's still out. That isn't helping. Okay, he resisted. That's good. Okay, so she should be dead, unless she's the luckiest one in the world. And I guess I'll stun the front line. Okay. She'll die of blight, which is really important, because she won't leave a corpse. Can't move forward too with the Crusader, which is a real shame. I could have had Holy Lance.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay. So I think I'm going to need to use... I can't even use Expeditious Recovery. Oh, you can only use it once per battle. And apparently I've already done that, even though... Fuck you, have I? I mean, I get it. I don't have to be happy about it, but I do get it. Do a little bit of healing. Don't really want to keep him stunned, necessarily. Oh, wow, okay. Turns out it's not up to me, anyway. Don't think this does... I think this might be bad. No? Okay, it's good. Oh, nice. Dodge and protection until camp, so for the rest of the quest. So we're nearly halfway done. I mean, everyone's looking pretty physically healthy. Physical health is not the problem here, it is mental health. It is stress. It is starting to pile up. I've got... this is Reynold, right? No, it's Gruchet. My apologies. Gruchet... oh yeah, Reynold's in the sanitarium. Gruchet is close to an affliction here. He may get a virtue, of course. He may get a virtue, but we'll find out in 16% stress. I can't see a world where we don't end up getting that extra 16 stress. He's going to get a resolve check. Maybe the back two will as well. But hopefully it'll be close enough to the end that we can deal with it. That's all we can really ask. There's going to be a torch here, hopefully. Okay. We'll use it immediately. Crank it up. That's why we didn't eat to full. I've got a feeling hunger checks might be more common in Pitch Black Dungeon compared to regular old Darkest Dungeon, but I don't know. It's just a hunch. Feels like the kind of thing they would do, you know? Avenging Bone Courtier. So you know what? Rather than take any chances, I think I'm going to keep her stunned. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep her stunned and just attempt to completely destroy the front lines. Awesome. That was really good.
Maintain the offensive.
She's got 90% stun susceptibility, I suppose you could say. Oh, no. Okay, so avenging would mean that she gets maybe stronger when her comrades die. Rather than what I assumed, which was her comrades get stronger when she dies. Obviously, that makes total sense. I just kind of didn't really understand that that word, which is silly because it's a very common word, especially in video games. So we will stun the front line. And we should be able to kill her now. Okay, so she didn't get a chance to avenge her fallen comrades, but they are going to come back to life now, right? Are they going to come back to life now? Please don't come back to life. Okay, well, one of them did. As a reanimated soldier, of course. Ah, of course! A reanimated soldier, of course. That's... oh, my word. Only the finest jokes in this house. Only the finest. Honestly, I'm concentrating too hard on the game to be focusing on my commentary right now. It's tough taking in all this new information, or like working out what all the new stuff does. I'm loving it, but it is taking its toll on my already pretty feeble mind. So, okay, so he should be dead. He is dead. Sweet. A little bit of gold.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We seem to be getting gold in more kind of weird increments. Like we got 1,280 gold. Normally you'd get gold in like increments of 25 usually. Oh, this is terrible. This is the worst thing ever. That's the resolve check. Stupidest shit ever. Become virtuous, bro.
The walls close in.
Okay.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
He thinks he's paranoid. We got nothing here. We may not last much longer here, so I may just use a key here. We're probably not gonna get much scouting, so yeah, I'll take a couple of mediocre trinkets. The evasion incense isn't that bad. It's not particularly good though. We really need to take as much gold as possible in case we have to abandon this. We may have to abandon this quest. Not that I want to. You're skittish. That strikes me as bad, so I'm gonna try and kill you. I hope that's okay. A bone arbalist of focusing. Okay. Let's not find out what that does. Should probably start putting on some damage here. Okay, so the front line is dead. Okay, so Slice Off is actually looking pretty sweet. Might crit. No crit, that's okay too. I should have gone for the Dirk Stab. That was silly of me. I just saw 8% crit mod and I was like, yes, I want this. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. Okay, so the Bone Rabble is dead. They're both going to die of Blight. I will Dirk Stab you. Yep, 9 is pretty good. And I think it's just going to be a Judgment here.
Great is the weapon that cuts.
No. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure if my Crusader is faster. No, the Crusader is very slow in general. Let's just heal. Do you want a party heal? Party heal is better in terms of kind of like throughput. Just in terms of healing per second. Well, that's, you know, it's a heal for 4. It's not necessarily terrible. We haven't got another stun. We have got another stun. Oh. It can't hit the back line. Alright, alright. So that's a good argument for putting your healer in rank 3 then. That's something I didn't know, but that's okay. It's one of my pet hates with the tooltips is that there's no indication here, like, for example, that Inspiring Tune actually stress heals everyone. It looks like it might just be on one dude, and it's not, it's on everyone, which makes it very, very strong. And it's a bit of a pet hate that there's important information specifically left out of the tooltip. Oh god, I really hope this is the last fight, because it's going to take it out of us. So all that happens is ranks 2 and 3 have to swap places. Okay, that's fine. We will blinding gas these guys. Do what we can, but really the only person who can hit the back line is the Plague Doctor herself, so it's actually probably going to be pretty rough. Oh well, and the Vestal. How important is healing right now? It's pretty important. Yeah, I think the heal is more important here. I don't know. I really don't want my dudes to die, obviously. Oh, what? Oh, you're a shapeshifter. Great. Wonderful. Just what I always wanted. I'm going to Plague Grenade you. I need to get some real damage in. Oh, he's got more health. Does he retain the health he had before? Seems like it might be likely. I think it's going to be time to nuke him down. He says, healing. I'm actually on the edge of my seat here, which means I'm kind of eating the mic, to be fair. I should probably step back a little bit. Oh my word. This is a level 1 dungeon. I know that level 1 dungeons early on can be kind of rough, but I wouldn't expect them to be that rough, you know? So the Plague... Great. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. That's what I want to see. Oh, he's not on death's door yet, but he is going to get a resolve check. Just tell me, man. Get over with. Paranoid again. Oh, dear. Stop stressing my people out, man. I did not bring you along so that you could kill me. Well, rank 3 is dead, thankfully. You know, you can tempting goblet him all you like. I'm probably going to have to let all of these guys go at the end of this. Okay, so ranks 3 and 4 are both dead. That was not really what I wanted from my Crusader there. Hopefully this is the last fight. Oh, good dodge. 10 out of 10 dodge would dodge again. Yeah, well, that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, so the backline is dead. So is rank 3. Shapeshifted just in time to take his final tick of blight damage. They both got 1 HP. Oh, it's so tough here. I'm gonna Noxious Blast. I'm gonna Noxious Blast rank 2 and then nuke down rank 1. There's definitely an argument for that being the wrong way around. The heal is so important here. It's so important. Okay, 11 is fine. Yeah. And that heal was clutch here. Okay. So they are almost all dead. They're all dead. Sweet. Oh, so I can breathe again. Hopefully this is the last fight, but honestly I can't see it. Okay. Well, I mean, why bother? Just go for the stress relief, not that it matters, really. Okay.
This expedition
Fuck it.
at least promises success.
Okay. Ah, alright, 250 gold. Awesome. Oh, gold stack's higher in this as well. I think I noticed that before. I don't really care. They're all gonna be got rid of probably at the end of this dungeon. This dungeon is kind of a throwaway, but that's okay. Shit. So these guys are both going to get resolve checks, but we have no choice.
And despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Selfish is bad. Not the worst. Paranoid again. So paranoid.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
You know, this is... Everything that's gone terribly here is pretty much because of one thing. And that thing is the fact that I was so eager to upgrade my skills that I forgot to leave myself money for provisions. I think we may just have to call it a day. If we lose here, we'll lose all of this stuff, and we'll just be in the same boat next time as we were this time. But we should be able to retreat from combat if need be. I don't really care about losing heroes because they're going to be sent away anyway. No scouting. Oh, you know what? No scouting. Yeah, no. The loss of some loot as well? Oh, no. I really need that loot. I really need that gold. You know what? That's changed my mind. I think that I've already got the achievement for finishing a dungeon with all 4 heroes afflicted. Not that it really matters, apparently. Okay.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That's going to be an issue, because you suck in rank 1, or rank 2, rather. Alright, we're going to cut our losses. It's a sunk cost fallacy, man. I don't want to fall victim to that one again.
Wounds to be tended. Lessons to be learned.
So we have got some loot, that's okay. It's not great. It's actually really terrible. Ranking up abilities to make apprentice dungeons trivial, but you'll need them if you wish to have a chance with veteran ones. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
In time, you will
okay, so you guys can just go. I'm happy to call that run a failure, and I think that was written in stone pretty much from the time that I left myself with 122 gold to do that dungeon. So sorry that one didn't go very well, but thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. As I said before, any feedback, any comments, positive or negative, just leave a comment for me. I will read it. I will appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.